This is my canister filter. You can see on my channel a detailed unboxing with this filter. Look at the dust here. Yeah, it's been sitting here for 11 months, almost a year now. I don't think I'm going to clean the hoses. No, they're looking okay, except of the dust. So I'm going to unplug this filter. I'm going to close up this levers, and lift the hoses up, and I'm going to get this into my bedroom to open up the filter and clean the sponges. So let me close this and do that. Okay, so I removed this connection. I will clean this a little bit. You see that it has some jelly on the gasket. I'm going to put some oil or something on the bigger gasket that is going to be here, just to prevent the gasket from drying out. Right, so let me take this canister filter and take it in my shower. Alright, so I'm going to try to open this up. I'm going to use just one hand, so bear with me, guys. I did draw a mark here just to put this cover like in the same position that I've opened it. Okay. So you must be careful with this, guys. It's plastic, so it can crack and broke. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try to lift this up, and this one. So let me see what we can find in this filter after 11 months of working non-stop. I'm going to put this in here. Okay, so this is the top. It's not that messy, guys, mainly because I didn't have a lot of fish. I had only an arowana here. Let me see what is it here. Let's take this one off and put it here. And the water really became dark now. So I'm going to find the pool tag here. Okay. So as you can see, it's not that messy. There's still a lot of room here to be covered with junk, with stuff. Okay, the other one. So this is a little bit more full with debris, but not that much. Just remember that the water comes from below. It comes from here and goes up, if I remember that correctly. And this is the final draw, the bio or something. Yeah, there are some junk in here, but keep in mind that these guys are a lot of bacteria living here. Bacteria that is denitrifying the water, removes ammonia and other stuff that you want to be removed. So I'm going to clean this in water. I'm not going to be worried about killing the bacteria, because the good bacteria lives on the rocks, on the wood. I have a lot of bacteria left in my tank. I'm going to clean very good this one, the top layer one. I'm going to clean, only rinse the bio balls, and the other ones maybe I will save this water, because in here are a lot of bacteria, good bacteria. So I'm going to put this in a bucket, this water. I'm going to put it back in the filter. Not all of this, just a little. So if you're really concerned about bacteria, guys, you can wash this in aquarium water, but I never did that, not with my UV tank, so I'm not going to do that now. Okay, I'm going to clean those up and put them back in the filter and start shooting again. So I just clean these balls here. You can see they are still green. Just remove the debris between them. And also I have sprayed some water here. You can see that there's still stuff stuck in the sponge, so the bacteria is still there. I just removed this gunk here. You see this? I'm going to put this together. And now this layer, these pieces can be replaced with activated charcoal or something else you need to buy. And this goes here. And now I'm going to clean this one. You can see stuff was in here. So I'm going to just pour water into the sponge to eliminate this stuff, this mud looking stuff here. I know there's good bacteria here, but there will be enough bacteria left on the sponge. You see here. Okay, I can't do this while filming, so I'll have to close the camera. It's all clean now, guys. You can see that I only use the sponges that came with the filter. Didn't buy anything extra. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, the canister part is done, but now the top part must be clean. So I'm going to use a brush to clean in there, inside, and also I have to clean the impeller. This guy right here, that it's looking pretty dirty. I'm going to open this up and clean it real good. You can see the gasket right over here. I'm not going to take this out, I'm going to leave it just the way it is. Right, so let me take this out. Well, I managed to clean the impeller housing, and the impeller, this is it. Still looks okay. JBL says that if the filter becomes noisy, I have to change this, but my filter is still quiet, so the impeller looks good. Okay, and this is the ceramic shaft. You really have to be careful not to break this. So I'm going to put this back together, put the filter under my aquarium and start the filter up. Okay, so I brought the filter back to its place. I'm going to be sure this is to the open line, so I'm going to move it to this dot here, the close, like this. And I'm going to put this back here. I think I have to move the filter a little bit closer. Okay, so I'm going to pop this here, like so. And I have to pull on this lever here. Okay, let me see if it pops out. No. And I'm going to open the water lines like so. So water is flowing to the filter now, and I'm going to open this one. Alright, so air is coming out of the filter and water is going in. You can hear that the filter is filling up. So this is mainly just like setting up the filter again. So this should be on the off position. And, yes. And this one here. Okay, the water stopped. So let me. No, I don't have to pump this because water already is inside the filter. But if the filter was brand new, water didn't have a siphon on the hoses to go into the filter, so you have to pump this down. But now I'm just going to plug this baby in right here. Oh yeah, hear that noise? But check out the water flow. Oh yeah, baby, it's going good. So it definitely needed to be cleaned. 11 months without a single cleaning. But it depends on how much fish do you have and how much the water flow is reduced. So definitely a way bigger and stronger flow. So the noise will quiet down like this. It has to remove all the air bubbles inside. Let me shake it a little bit. In a couple of hours it will be dead quiet like before. Yeah, it has to remove the air bubbles inside. But check it. Let me kill the flash. The hoses are see-through, so you can see if they are pretty clogged out. But I see that they are not, so I'm not going to clean those now. So my filter definitely needed to be clean, especially if now I have a lot of more fish here, a lot of debris from the wood. So this guy is making a lot of debris. because it's constantly, I have two of them. They are constantly moving on the bottom, disturbing the sand. But they are good fish to keep in the tank. It keeps the bottom clean. Yeah, I remember last year when I set up this filter, it was this water flow here. Definitely you can hear the sound of the water coming out of the filter. I didn't hear that from a couple of months now. Okay guys, have a great day and bye.